guys, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about just eat whatever you want. This is a joke. If you're my kid watching this 10, 15 years later, and you know, like me for the last, I'm 39, the last, 25 years of my life I've struggled with my weight. And I think it's a challenge for many of us. Today's video is the inspiration comes from a lady in our office, Christina. Shout out to Christina. Not to pick on her, but every morning, she's young. Every morning she gets to eat. I got the Nutty Buddies, these are hers. She's eating chips and dips for breakfast. She's young. The key is, I think it's important you need to understand what you're eating and why. And you hear all the stuff on TV about what to eat, what not to eat. Junk food truly makes you not feel good. And I'll tell you a little story about me. The last 3 years, I've been kind of on a lifestyle change. About 3 years ago, as you know, I teach tennis lessons, and for some reason, my blood pressure was high for a couple of days. So one of the guys I teach happens to be a cardiologist. So I said, hey Rob, what's my blood pressure need to be? It was high. He said, hey H, you got 2 weeks. If you don't get your stuff right in 2 weeks, you going on blood pressure medicine. I was like, oh. So I go home, I tell my wife. My wife's like, oh, see, I told you. If you didn't eat right all these years, the doctor's gonna put you on the medicine. You never listen to me. And my wife happens to be a nurse, so she knows what she's talking about. So that was what changed my life in terms of I did not want to go in medicine. I have family history of heart disease and high blood pressure. So I said, I'm going to make a lifestyle change. And for me, believe it or not, 3 years ago I was 320 pounds. Now I'm proud to say I'm 210 pounds. And by no means is it easy. I don't have a secret recipe of I took a pill, I went to see a doctor and got a prescription. No, I did it the hard, old-fashioned way. And I'll share those secrets with you. The first thing, one of the most important things I did was I went on the App Store. I used the Lose It app. What I found when I did the Lose It app is I started tracking everything I ate. I still ate what I wanted for the first week. What I found out, I was eating 5,000 and 6,000 calories, which, in the morning I used to go to Auntie Anne's Pretzels and I'd get 2 pretzels with a large Diet Coke, and that was my breakfast. And then for lunch, who knows what I ate. I wasn't bringing my lunch now. Or if I was going out, I did business meetings, I'd go out, I'd have hamburger and fries. Not only is that the health effects bad, it was my calorie intake. So I did the app, and what I found in the app is I can only have 2,300 calories a day. So I started tracking what I ate. Not to mention I exercised, and I started off small, but the biggest difference for me was the exercise. I started exercising, the tracking of the calories was the biggest difference for me. Being able to know what I took in and what I took out, and it didn't take long. Within the first couple of months, I shed weight because I was super overweight. I shed weight quick, but me having accountability helped me to lose the weight that I needed. That being said, the same thing with finances. You hear all the top experts say the same thing. Have a plan, have a budget, so you know how much is coming in, how much is going out. And those people that are doing that budget are probably, their finances are in control. They have control of building wealth and paying off debt. Same thing here. Because I control, now I don't use that because I have a good understanding of what I need to be eating, how many calories I can eat. Each meal, how often I space my meals apart, what exercise I need to do. So I have a good understanding of all those things. So if you're my kid 20 years from now, or even if you're one of the Dad Talks, somebody who gets these videos, the difference for me was tracking the weight. And now I eat no sweets. I don't stock any of that stuff in my house, and I tell you, and you hear this from everybody, I feel 100% different than I did then. My stomach would always hurt, always upset, never had energy. Now, I feel like I'm in the best shape of my life. I'm striving for that six-pack, but that's on a whole nother level in terms of my diet. But I feel so much better, and it's because of the Lose It app, and there are other ones on the App Store that will help you do that. But I hope you take that. I mean, when I was young, I thought I could eat anything. So if you're watching this video now and you're struggling with your weight or with your health, to me, the first step is obviously take the small step. You might still eat the donuts for breakfast. You might still eat the pancakes and the syrup and the bad things, this stuff, for breakfast or lunch or whatever. I think what changed for me is once I saw it on paper, how many calories I was eating, that's what disgusted me. Because I felt like, there's so many people around the world that are hungry and starving, and I'm being greedy and overdoing and over-consuming. So that and my health, I didn't want to be on medicine at all. And maybe one day I will. My parents are diabetics and high blood pressure and all that's in the family, and I'm trying to control it. But so I strongly caution you, if you need help, put a comment below. I'll tell you some of the things I've done. By no means am I an expert, but I'm telling you, it changed my life. Energy, my positive thinking, how I feel, how I sleep, how I treat my family. It's just been huge for my life. And I want to share that with everybody because I know everyone struggles with their weight. So leave a comment if you have questions or thoughts. I'd be happy to give you some of the things I've did that's worked for me. And as always, we truly appreciate you joining us on Dad Talks. This is how we actually got a new camera and a new microphone, so I hope you can enjoy the new video quality. But we truly appreciate you. And as always, passion, purpose, positivity. Thank you.